Hey everybody, it's John coming back at you from the ABC Photo Guide book review. It's a book I wrote back in 2012, which is still relevant today if you are trying to break into the photo profession. Quick recap, I've been a photographer for 12 years, primarily in the Toronto market, but I've photographed all over. I've had the opportunity to go out to the Caribbean, photograph some weddings there. Not just Caribbean, but Europe as well, and down in the States, and it's been fun. So I put this book together to help newbie photographers trying to get a start in the business, and it is a collection of different tips from A to Z on what to kind of do. I've kicked off a couple of different things with a couple of different people, but what I'm going to do over the next couple of days, actually over the next 3 days, is I'm going to go through the book. And so B is for broke. And this is interesting. When you are kicking off as a photographer, I know myself, I've had the challenge of, you know, what do I buy? What do I get? There's so many different things, especially today with the market out there and the technology. And yes, even since 2012, things have changed dramatically. So B is for broke, and B is to just focus on the basics as well. So, you know, there's so many different things you can get. But you know, especially when it comes to modifiers, lights, flashes, like you name it, there's so many different things. So, and plus you lose stuff, and that really sucks, because when you lose stuff, you're pretty much throwing money out the door. So B is for broke is to focus on the basics and always know what you have. I've got a whole closet full of gear that I haven't touched in years. I'm probably going to sell some of it because it is overdue. But you know, focus on the basics. Make sure you have a nice camera body. Probably the most important thing, but camera bodies do go out of style. But when you buy a good one, I have a Canon 5D Mark III, and the Mark IV just came out recently. Awesome camera. I use it for both video and for photo because I do both, so it's been great. So good camera body, good lens. Personally, I buy all the L series lenses from Canon. I know there's the Sigmas, there's some other ones that you can get, but I've found that the L series lenses are just awesome, and they work, and they're clean, and yes, you pay a premium for them, but you only need one. And if you're going to buy just one, the 24 to 105 4.0 is excellent. It gives you good versatility. It depends on what you're shooting. If you're doing nature, you might want to get a nice telephoto, like a 70 to 200 2.8. Anyway, so there you go. B is for broke. Don't get caught up in, you know, going out and going crazy. In 2010, I actually went to go see Zach Harris. He's a photographer out of Atlanta, and one of the tips that he gave me personally was just, you know, whatever you do, depending on what you're shooting, everything should pretty much fit into a bag, unless you're doing a big commercial shoot or something else. But everything should fit into like a, you know, over-the-shoulder bag. Like that, you know exactly what you need. Basics, basics, basics. Everything you need to take a great photo should be in the basics. So there you go. B is for broke. Don't be broke. You know, be wise with your purchases and try to keep it clean. If you've got a question you want to ask, list it down in the comments below. Yeah, that's it for now. All right, everybody, there it is. The ABC Photo Guide, B is for broke. Also, stick with the basics so you get the stuff you need. If you're interested in the book, it's available on Amazon. Check it out. All right, talk to you later. Bye.